Hello friends, in this video we will see practice problem on statistics, that is measure of dispersion. Initially we will see problems based on measure of dispersion. Calculate the mean deviation about the median of the following observations: 34, 66, 30, 38, 44, 50, 40, 60, 42 and 51. Now, in this problem we need to calculate mean deviation about the median. So, for the given observations, first of all we will calculate median. Now, in order to calculate median, we should arrange the data, that is we should arrange the observations in ascending order. So, upon arranging the observations in ascending order, we should get the observations as 30, 34, 38, 40, 42, 44, 50, 51, 60 and 66. Now, how many observations are there in all? There are 10 observations. So, we cannot find out which observation is there in the middle one. So, the median of the data will be mean of 42 and 44, that is right now 10 is even number. So, there are two values in between, that is 42 and 44. Hence, median will be mean of 42 and 44, that is 42 plus 44 whole divided by 2, which is equal to 43. Now, as we know that there are total 10 observations. So, mean deviation, hence n is equal to, as there are total 10 observations, n is equal to 10 and hence mean deviation is equal to 1 by n into summation di. Now, we need to calculate what is deviation, that is first of all deviation of each observation and then summation di. Now, we will create the table. In that table, we will create this column, that is xi. So, we will write all the values in xi column: 30, 34, 38, 40, 42, 44, 50, 51, 60 and 66. Now, di is that is deviation is equal to difference of the given observation to the median which we have calculated, that is 43. So, di is modulus of xi minus 43. Now, 30 minus 43 is minus 13. So, modulus of minus 13 is plus 13. Then 34 minus 43 is equal to minus 9 and hence modulus of minus 9 is 9. So, 43 minus 38 is 5. 43 minus 40 is 3. 43 minus 42 is 1. Now, 44 minus 43 is plus 1. 50 minus 43 is 7. 51 minus 43 is 8. 60 minus 43 is 17 and 66 minus 43 is 23. So, if we get a total of this di, that is total of this deviations, we should get the sum as 87. Now, mean deviation is equal to 1 by n into summation di, that is 87 divided by 10 and hence mean deviation is 8.7. Moving to next problem. Calculate the mean deviation from the median of the following frequency distribution: height in inches 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 and 66, and number of students for each respective height are given, that is 15, 20, 32, 35, 35, 22, 20, 10 and 8. Now, in this observation, we will first of all create the table. Initially, we will write all the observations, that is into xi column. So, in xi column, we should write height in inches, that is 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 and 66. Now, we will fill up the next column of frequency. So, in frequency column we should write number of students, that is 15, 20, 32, 35, 35, 22, 20, 10 and 8. Now, summation of Fi, that is summation of this total, this second column is equal to 197. Now, we need to calculate mean deviation about the median. So, we will create the next column of cumulative frequency. So, we should have first frequency as it is. So, this 15 as it is, then 15 plus 20 is equal to 35, then 35 plus 32 is equal to 67, then 65 plus 67 plus 35 is equal to 102, then 102 plus 35 is equal to 137, then 137 plus 22 is equal to 159, 159 plus 20 is equal to 179, and 179 plus 10 is equal to 189, and 189 plus 8 is equal to 197. That is, total frequency is equal to 197. Hence, we can also say that total number of students whose record is being considered is equal to 197. Now, as total number of observations are 197, so which value should lie in between is 94th observation, that is 197 upon 2 is equal to 93.5. That means 94th observation will be the median observation. Now, 94th observation will lie in between 60 and 61. So, the median of the data is 61. Now, mean deviation. What is the formula for mean deviation? Mean deviation is summation Fi di upon summation Fi. Now, we will calculate first of all deviation, that is column 4 of the table, that is deviation. Now, di is equal to xi minus 61, because we need to calculate deviation of each observation from the median. So, modulus of 58 minus 61 we will write here, that is modulus of minus 3. So, it is equal to 3. Now, difference of 59 and 61 is 2. Difference of 60 and 61 is 1. 61 and 61 is 0. Now, 62 minus 61 is 1. 63 minus 61 is 2. Then 64 minus 61 is 3. 65 minus 61 is 4. And 61 minus 66 is 5. So, in this fourth column, we have got all the deviations, that is how much value of xi is deviated from the median. So, we have got all the deviations. Then we will find out the product of summation product of Fi into di. So, multiplication of this column 2 and column 4. Now, this 15 into 3 is equal to 45. Similarly, 20 into 2 is 40. Now, this 32 into 1 is equal to 32. Then 35 into 0 is 0. 35 into 1 is 1. 20 into 2 is 44. 20 into 3 is 60. 10 into 4 is 40. 8 into 5 is 40. So, summation of this column Fi di is equal to 336. Now, coming back to our formula, mean deviation is equal to summation Fi di upon summation Fi. So, 336 divided by 197 is equal to 1.705 is the final answer of the question, that is mean deviation for the above data about the median is equal to 1.705. Moving to next problem. Calculate the mean deviation from the mean for the following data: 36, 72, 46, 42, 40, 45, 53, 46, 51 and 49. Now, here we need to calculate mean deviation about the mean. So, we will first of all calculate mean of the data. Now, in first step we will write the given values, that is given data is equal to 36, 72, 46, 42, 60, 45, 53, 46, 51 and 49. So, how many observations are there? There are 10 observations. So, mean of the data is summation of all the values upon number of values. So, 36 plus 72 plus 46 plus 42 plus 60 plus 45 plus 53 plus 46 plus 51 plus 49 whole divided by 10. Now, summation of all these values is equal to 500. So, 500 upon 10 is equal to 50. Now, what is this 50? This 50 is mean of all the values, and now we need to calculate mean deviation about the mean. So, we will create the table. Now, in the first column we will write all the observations in the column xi. So, in xi column you will write the values in the given sequence, that is 36, 72, 46, 42, 60, 45, 53, 46, 51 and 49. Now, in the deviation column we would write the difference of the observation about 50. So, 50 minus 36 is 14, 72 minus 50 is 22, 50 minus 46 is 4, 50 minus 42 is 8, 60 minus 50 is 10, 50 minus 45 is 5, 53 minus 50 is 3, 50 minus 46 is 4, 51 minus 50 is 1 and 50 minus 49 is also 1. Now, summation of all these di will be 72. So, coming back to the formula, mean deviation is equal to 1 upon n into summation di, that is, now what is summation di? Summation di we have already calculated as 72 and n is equal to 10, hence 72 upon 10 is equal to 7.2. So, mean deviation of the given data from the mean is 7.2. Calculate the mean deviation from the mean of the following data. Now, this problem is similar to the previous problem, but here it is for a frequency is also given, it is for classified data. Now, xi is given as 5, 7, 9, 10, 12 and 15, and respective values of frequencies are also given, that is 8, 6, 2, 2, 2 and 6. Now, how many observations are there? There are total 6 observations. So, we will create the table. So, in first column we will write values of xi, that is values of observation in the given sequence 5, 7, 9, 10, 12 and 15. Now, in the next column we will write frequencies. So, fi column, second column 8, 6, 2, 2, 2 and 6. Now, we need to calculate mean deviation about the mean. So, initially we have to calculate mean of the given data. Now, how to calculate mean of the given data? Mean is summation xi fi upon summation fi. Now, in the second column we have already written the frequencies. So, sum of the second column is 26, that is we have the value of summation fi is equal to 26. Now, in the third column we will find out the product of xi and fi. So, 5 into 8 is 40, 7 into 6 is 42, 9 into 2 is 18, 10 into 2 is 20, 12 into 2 is 24, 15 into 6 is 90. So, mean is equal to summation xi fi upon summation fi. So, value we have already found out the product of xi and fi, and the summation of this third column is 234. Hence, mean is equal to 234 divided by 26, that is equal to 9. Now, in the fourth column we need to find out deviation of each observation about the mean. Hence, modulus of di is equal to modulus of xi minus 9. So, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 9 is 0, then positive values. So, 10 minus 9 is 1, 12 minus 9 is 3 and 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. Now, what is the formula for mean deviation? Mean deviation is summation of fi into di. So, we need to find out the product of frequency and deviation. So, in the fifth column we will write down the product of column 2 and column 4, that is fi into di. So, 8 into 4 is 32, 6 into 12, 6 into 2 is 12, 2 into 0 is 0, 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 6 is 36, and summation of all these values of FIDI which we have just calculated is 86. Hence, mean deviation is equal to summation FIDI upon summation FI, that is 88 upon 26 is equal to 3.385. Hence, we can say that mean deviation from the mean of for the given data is 3.385. Moving to next problem. The age distribution of 100 life insurance policy holders is as follows. Calculate the mean deviation from the median age. So, now the given data is in the form of classified data. So, age on nearest birthday is given as 17 into 19.5, from 20 to 20, from 17 to 19.5, from 20 to 20.5, from 20 to 25.5, from 26 to 35.5, from 36 to 40.5, from 41 to 50.5, from 51 to 55.5, from 56 to 60.5, and from 61 to 70.5, and number of persons for each intervals are given as 5, 16, 12, 26, 14, 12, 6 and 5. Now, if you observe the data carefully, you will find out that the classes are not continuous right now. It is from 17 to 19.5, then the next class is not starting from 19.5, rather is starting from 20. So, initially we need to make all the classes as continuous classes. In order to do so, what we will do is, we will subtract 0.25 from each lower limit of each class, and we will add a 0.25 to upper limit of each class. Hence, in the first column of the table, we will write down the revised classes. Now, for the first class, 17 minus, now in the first column of the given table, for the first class, that is from 17 to 19.5. Now, from 17 minus 0.25, we should get the lower limit of the first class as 16.75, and upper limit of the class is right now 19.5. So, if we add 0.25, it should be 19.75. So, the first class which was from 17 to 19.5, it will become 16.75 to 19.75. Similarly, second class will be now, instead of 20 to 25.5, it will be 19.75 to 25.75, and so on. Next classes will be from 25 to from 25.75 to 35.75. Then fourth class will be 35.75 to 40.75, then 40.75 to 50.75, then 50.75 to 55.75, then 55.75 to 60.75, and 60.75 to 70.75. Now, we will find out the middle values of all these classes. So, in the second column, we will write down the values of xi, that is midpoint of the classes of age. Now, what should be the midpoint? How to calculate the midpoint of each class? So, you need to find out the mean of lower limit and upper limit. So, for example, for the first class, it should be 16.75 plus 19.75 whole divided by 2, which will come to 18.25. Similarly, for the second class, 19.75 plus 25.75, it will be 22.75. For the third one, it will be, for the third class, it would be 30.75. For the fourth class, it would be 38.25. for the fifth one 45.75 and so on. So, next value will be 53.25, then 58.25 and 65.75. Now, in the third column we will write down the given frequencies as in the same order, that is for the first class it is 5, then 16, then 12, then 26, then 14, then 12, then 6 and then 5. Now, we need to calculate the mean deviation about the median of the age. So, first of all we need to find out what is the median. Now, in order to find out the median, we will calculate the cumulative frequency. So, in the fourth column of the table, we will write down the cumulative frequency. So, this 5 as it is, then 5 plus 16 is equal to 24, then 21 plus 12 will give us 33, then 33 plus 26 will give us the value as 59, then 59 plus 14 will give us the value as 73, then 73 plus 12 will give us the value as 85, 85 plus 6 will be 91 and 91 plus 5 is equal to 96. So, total of all the frequencies, that is summation Fi, is equal to 96. Now, 96 divided by 2 is equal to 48. So, the median of this data will be 48 observation, and the 48th observation will lie in the class of 35.75 up to 40.75. Hence, median class will be this fourth class, that is 35.75 to 40.75. Now, what is the lower boundary of this class? Lower boundary of this class, hence L is equal to 35.75. Now, what is the frequency of this class? So, small f is equal to 26. Now, what is the cumulative frequency of the previous class? It's 33, hence capital F is equal to 33, and what is the height of the class is h is equal to 5. Now, we know the formula for the median, which is equal to L plus n by 2 minus capital F upon small f into h. We have already noted down the values, that is L is equal to 35.75 plus. Now, what is n? N is 96. So, n by 2 is 48 minus frequency, that is capital F is cumulative frequency of the previous class. So, minus 33 upon frequency of the median class is 26 into 5. So, upon calculation, that is 35.75 plus 48 minus 33 upon 26 into 5 will give us the value as 38.63. Now, in what is this 38.63? This is median of the given data. Now, we need to calculate mean deviation about the median. So, in coming back to the table, in the column 5, we will calculate the deviation of each observation, that is now deviation of each xi about this 38.63. Hence, 38.63 minus 18.25 is 20.38, then 38.63 minus 22.75 is equal to this 15.88, then 38.63 minus this 30.75 is 7.88. Now, 38.63 minus 38.25 is 0.38. Now, next values are bigger values of xi. So, 45.75 minus 38.63 is equal to 7.12. Then 53.25 minus 38.63 is equal to 14.62. Then next value 58.25 minus 38.63 is equal to 19.62, and the last value of xi is 65.75 minus 38.63 is equal to 27.12. What is the formula for mean deviation? Mean deviation is equal to summation fi di upon summation fi. Now in column 5 we have found out the values of di. So in the next column we will find out the product of fi and di. So 5 into 20.38 will give you 101.9. Then 16 into 15.88 is equal to 254 upon 254.08. 12 into 7.88 is equal to 94.56. 26 into 0.38 is equal to 9.88. 14 into 7.12 is equal to 99.68. 12 into 14.62 is equal to 175.44. Then 6 into 19.62 is equal to 117.72. 5 into 27.12 is equal to 135.6. So in the last column we have written down, we have found out all the values of fi into di. Now summation of this column is equal to 988.86. Hence mean deviation of the given data about the median is equal to summation fi di upon summation fi, that is 988 upon 988.86 divided by summation fi, that is 96. 988.86 divided by 96 is equal to 10.300. Hence mean deviation of the given data from the median age is 10.3. Find the mean deviation from the mean and from the median of the following distribution. Now marks are given and number of students are given. Marks are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and number of students are given as 5, 8, 15, 16 and 6. So we will create the table. Now how many total students are there? Initially we will create the table. Now first column, in the first column we will write down the marks as classes, that is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Now these intervals are already continuous intervals, so we need not convert the intervals to continuous like we have done in the previous problem. Now what is xi? Xi should be middle value of these marks. So what is the middle value of, now what is the middle value of 0 to 10? That is 5. Middle value of 10 to 20 is 15. Middle value of 20 to 30 is 25. Middle value of 30 to 40 is 35. And middle value of 40 to 50 is 45. Now we will write down the respective frequencies as given in the problem, that is 5, 8, 15, 16 and 6. Now we need to calculate mean deviation about the mean and median. So we need to calculate median as well as mean for the given data first. Now how many total observations are there? 50. So in order to calculate median, first of all we will create the column of cumulative frequency. So this 5 as it is, then 5 plus 8 is equal to 13, 13 plus 15 is equal to 28, 28 plus 16 is equal to 44, and 44 plus 6 is equal to 50. Now what would be the middle observation? 50 divided by 2 is equal to 25. So 25th observation will lie in the median class of 20 to 30. Hence cumulative frequency before this 20 to 30 is 13 and cumulative frequency of the median class is 15. So by the formula we will calculate the median of the given data. Now what is the formula for median? Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus f upon f into h. Now in this formula what is the value of L? That is lower boundary of the median class. We have already identified median class is 20 to 30. Hence L is equal to 20. Now n is 50, hence n by 2 is equal to 25. Now capital F is cumulative frequency of the previous class, that is 13, hence capital F is equal to 13, and small f is the frequency of the median class, that is 15, hence small f is equal to 15. Now h is the height of the classes, that is 0 to 10, hence 10 minus 0 is equal to 10. Now we will put down all the values in the formula. So median is equal to 20 plus 25 minus 13 upon 15 into 10. So upon simplification we will get the value of the median as 28. Now this is median. So we will calculate deviation of each observation about the median. So we will subtract deviation from the xi column. So 28 minus 5 is equal to, now deviation of the median from the xi column, that is 28 minus 23 is equal to, 28 minus 5 is equal to 23, then 28 minus 15 is equal to 13, then 28 minus 25 is equal to 3, then 35 minus 28 is equal to 7, and 45 minus 28 is equal to 17. Now in order to calculate deviation about median, we need to find out product of summation fi and di. So 5 into 23 is equal to 115, 8 into 13 is equal to 104, 15 into 3 is equal to 45, 16 into 7 is equal to 112, 6 into 17 is equal to 102. Then total of this product of this column summation fi di is equal to 478, and hence mean deviation about the median is equal to summation fi di upon summation fi, that is 478 divided by 50 is equal to 9.56. Now we also need to calculate mean deviation about the mean. So in order to calculate mean of the given data, in the next column we will find out the product of summation xi fi, because we know that what the formula of mean is summation xi fi upon summation fi. So 5 into 5 is 25, 15 into 8 is 120, 25 into 15 is equal to 375, 35 into 16 is equal to 560, 45 into 6 is 270. Then summation of these values of xi fi is 1350. Hence mean of the given data is summation xi fi upon summation fi. So 472 upon 50. In order to calculate mean of the data, we will find out the sum of these product of sum xi into fi, that is summation of xi fi upon summation fi, which is equal to 1350 upon 50, that is equal to 27. Now again we need to calculate the deviation about all the observations from this mean, that is in the next column we will find out di is equal to xi minus 27. So this difference of this 5 and 27 in the modulus sign is 22. Then 27 minus 15 is 12, 27 minus 25 is 2, then 35 minus 27 is 8, and 45 minus 27 is 18. So this is deviation. Now what is the formula for mean deviation? Mean deviation is equal to summation fi di upon summation fi. So we will find out the product of fi and di. Hence 5 into 22 is 110, 8 into 12 is 96, 15 into 2 is 30, 16 into 8 is 128, 6 into 18 is 108, and total of these values is 472. Hence mean deviation is equal to summation fi di upon summation fi, that is 472 upon 50 is equal to 9.44. Hence for the given data, mean deviation about the median is 9.56. At the same time, mean deviation about the mean is 9.44. Find the mean, variance and standard deviation for the following data: 227, 235, 255, 269, 292, 312, 321, 333 and 348. Now what is the given data? Given data is 227, 235, 255, 266, 292, 299, 312, 321, 333 and 348. We need to find out mean, variance as well as standard deviation. Now, how many total observations are there? There are total 10 observations. So, we can directly calculate the mean as sum of all the observations divided by number of observations, that is 227 plus 235 plus 255 plus 269 plus 292 plus 312 plus 321 plus 333 plus 348 divided by 10, that is 2891 divided by 10 is equal to 289.1. So, first part of the problem, that is mean, we have calculated for the given data, which is equal to 289.1. Now, next thing is we need to calculate deviation, that is variance and standard deviation we need to calculate. For that, we will write down the given data in the form of table. So, in the first column, we will write down the given data under the column xi, that is so under xi we will write down the values as 227, 235, 255, 269, 292, 299, 312, 321, 333 and 348. Now, the next column will be of the deviation, deviation about the mean. So, modulus of observation xi minus 289.1. So, 280 difference of 227 and 289.1 under modulus sign, so it won't be negative, hence it is 62.1. Then 289.1 minus 235 is equal to 54.1. Then 289.1 minus 255 is equal to 34.1. Then 289.1 minus 269 is 20.1. Then 292 minus 289.1 is 2.9. Then 299 minus 289.1 is 9.9. Then 312 minus 289.1 is equal to 22.9. Then 321 minus 289.1 is equal to 31.9. Then 333 minus 289.1 is equal to 43.9. And 348 minus 289.1 is equal to 58.1. Now, what is the formula for variance? Variance x is equal to 1 by n into summation xi minus x bracket square. Now, we have already calculated the value of xi minus x, that is deviations we have already calculated. Now, we need to find out square of these values. So, square of 62.1 is 3856.41. Square of 54.1 is 2926.81. Then square of 34.1 is 1162.81. 20.1 square is equal to 404.01. Square of 2.9 is 8.41. Square of 9.9 is 98.01. Square of 22.9 is 524.41. Square of 31.9 is 1017.61. Square of 43.9 is 1927.21. And square of 58.9 is 3469.21. Now, summation of all these values, that is summation of xi minus x bracket square, is equal to 15,394.9. Hence, coming back to the formula, variance is equal to summation of xi minus x bracket square upon n, that is 15,394.9 divided by 10. Hence, it is 1539.49. Hence, variance is 1539.49. And what is the formula for standard deviation? Standard deviation is the square root of variance. Hence, standard deviation is equal to under root 1539.49, which is equal to 39.237. Hence, for the given data, mean is equal to 289.1, variance is equal to 1539.49 and standard deviation is equal to 39.237. Moving to next problem. The mean of 5 observations is 4.4 and their variance is 8.24. If 3 observations are 1, 2 and 6, find the other observations. Now, this is a slightly different problem. Now, here values of mean and variance is given and we need to find out the missing observations. Now, out of 5, there are 3 observations given as 1, 2 and 6. So, remaining 2 observations we will assume as x and y. Now, what is the mean of the data? Mean of the data is summation of the data divided by number of observations. Now, in this case it is given as mean is equal to 4.4. Hence, we can say that 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus x plus y upon 5 is equal to 4.4. So, if we simplify this equation, we will get as 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus x plus y is equal to 4.4 into 5. Hence, x plus y plus 9 is equal to 22, that is x plus y is equal to 13. So, this is our first equation in the simplified form, that is x plus y is equal to 13. Now, from the other given value we will try to find out one more equation, so that with 2 equations we will be able to find out the 2 values. Now, it is given as variance is equal to 8.24. Now, what do you mean by variance? Variance is difference of xi minus x bracket square, hence divided by number of observations. Hence, we can write down it in the given form as 1 by 5 into bracket. Now, square of all the observations, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus 6 square plus x square plus y square minus 4.4 square, that is mean of the data. So, x bar square is 4.4 square is equal to 8.24. Now, if we simplify this, we will get the expression as x square plus y square plus 41 upon 5 minus 19.36 is equal to 8.24. Now, how come 44? 1 square plus 2 square plus 6 square is equal to 41. 4.4 square is 19.36. 5 as it is, 8.24 as it is. So, x square plus y square plus 41 upon 5 is equal to, now 8.24 plus 19.36 is equal to 27.6. Hence, x square plus y square plus 41 is equal to 27.6 into 5, that is 138, and hence x square plus y square is equal to 97. Now, in the first equation we have already obtained the value of x plus y is equal to 13, and in this by solution or simplification of this second part we have got the value of x square plus y square is equal to 97. But in order to find out the values of x and y, we need to get the equation in linear format, so that is x plus y, x minus y, 2x plus 3y and so on. So, we will try to find out some other value by rearranging this x square plus y square is equal to 97. Now, let us say we need to find out the value of x minus y. Now, if we do this summation, that is x minus y bracket square plus x plus y bracket square, what it will be? X minus y bracket square will be x square plus y square minus 2xy plus x plus y bracket square is x square plus y square plus 2xy. So, 2xy minus 2xy will get cancelled, and we want it to be cancelled because we do not have the value of the product xy. Hence, x minus y bracket square plus x plus y bracket square is equal to 2x square plus y square plus x square plus y square, as this minus 2xy and 2xy is got cancelled. So, x minus y bracket square plus x plus y bracket square is equal to 2 into x square plus y square. Now, x minus y bracket square, we already have the value of x plus y. From x plus y is equal to 13. Hence, x plus y bracket square will be equal to 13 square, that is 169. And we have just calculated x square plus y square is equal to 97. So, we will put these values Hence, we will get x minus y bracket square plus 169 is equal to 2 into 97. So, x minus y bracket square is equal to 194 minus 169, that is equal to 25. Now, as x minus y bracket square is equal to 25, we can say that x minus y is equal to 5. Now, what was our equation 1? Equation 1 was x plus y is equal to 13, and equation 2 is x minus y is equal to 5. Now, if we solve this equation 1 and equation 2, which both are linear equations, simultaneous linear equations, we can easily find out the values of x and y, that is x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 4. Hence, for the given data, other two observations are 9 and 4. Now, you can easily cross check. If you find out the mean of 1, 2, 6, 9 and 4, it will be 4.4, and if you find out the variance of 1, 2, 6, 9 and 4, it will be 8.24. With this, in this video, we have seen few practice problem on measure of dispersion, mean deviation, about mean and median. Thank you.